Welcome folks, it's been a while since I've made a devlog update. So let's see where the game is at this stage. I did a lot of new things, so here's the full rundown. I've got the main menu. This is what happens when you start the game. There is a fancy music. Okay, maybe you will not hear it. Right, so let's go to the option. We have the music volume. This is bought on the Unity asset store. I love whoever made this music pack, so I keep using it. This is one. We can also, slide the music and move the slider for sound and music. We also have the key bindings for keyboard. We have the, I have to do this because, oh yes, it's because of this. Okay, yeah. Controller, same thing. You can bind things, you can go back. We can load the game. We have some games here. You can see the name of the pilot, the level, the date. You can load. Fiddle a little bit with the best fit for the characters. We can fire off a new game. There is a magic button here that allows you to skip the story if you don't want to see the story because it's not there. I mean, it's there, but it's not that. I'm not a writer like. And that's it. Also, can I please lower the volume of the music? Thank you. Okay, so I can talk. This is the tutorial. I've got images for the dummies, so you can, see how the game works. I did change a few things, like the dodge mechanic is now more responsive and better overall. Okay. And now I can show you the missile. I reworked the missiles. Now they're great. Look at that. They fire off like this. Oh, it's beautiful. Also, let me... Please. Some more sound, maybe. I want to look at that. Hear that. Hear this. It's the sound of locking on missiles, and look at how nice they feel when you launch them. That's just great. And let's finish the tutorial. When you finish the tutorial, you go back to base. This is the tutorial, so now what happens is this. Now this is the character selection screen. You have three pilots, a tank, oh this is a DPS, a tank, and a specialist. Now she specializes in shields and laser. She specializes in missiles, armor, and stuff. And he specializes in ballistic and speed. So we can choose each one, and it tells you the starting ship. The Condor is with 2 laser weapons. This one has ballistics and this one has missiles. We can choose, I don't know, cowboy. I reworked the way ballistic works. Now actually you have bullets, and when you run out of bullets, you basically reload. Now you can go into the barracks. I fixed the skill tree here. Now you don't have any more pop-ups. Now if I do this, the pop-ups will work properly. See? That's much better. Alright, we got this out of the way. Now let's go the shop. You can buy. Now you have green, white, blue, purple, and yellow or orange nomenclature or naming convention. You can see now it's much more readable, especially the properties. Brutal, increase on damage by 13%, increase on critical hit chance by 3%. You have the armor here with absorption and all the stuff. You can go to the black market to see more stuff. There are of course unique items, but they are not available in the shop. You need to loot them from enemies. And there are also silly weapons like the junk thrower and the banana thrower, which you can always loot. Only loot. The hangar, same procedure. We have the overclocking. I was torn whether or not keep this as endgame stuff, but then I said, screw it, let's just have people have fun with the game. You can upgrade your weapons or your shields, as you can see here. You click upgrade and this weapon goes from 4 base damage to 5 base damage. You can increase the bullets in these weapons, base rate of fire or bullets. You can decrease the power used, so this weapon uses more power when you shoot. less power when you shoot. And we need to do something. Yeah, fix that. I saw something here. Yeah, this needs to be fixed. It's probably a displacement in the pivot of the things, whatever. Now let's get out of this area and let's go to the lobby. I now have the load and save game function. When you save game, you got a new save, or you can save over a slot. You can also load the game now. Take some time. There you go. So now I have my character here with some. This is Rumble. She's got the Missileer tree that enhances damage with missiles and give her stuff. Defender DNA for the defensive overdrive ability. And that's about it. We go into the hangar. I did cheat a little bit, so I did give myself 5 levels so I could get a medium ship. So let's go into the job board. There's also the campaign. We can go here. There's the story. You can skip this. Yes, I've done all the portraits. The only asset I bought is the music. We can shoot, and I want to show you something. Alright, mission 1. Where is that? Right, junk. So many asteroid objects. Junk bullet, there you go. This is the bullet. Oh, right. This is the hamburger. As you can see, the hamburger now has a nice salad here, some cheese, and there you go. And it rotates. Now, the asteroid will destroy you, so let's not go there. I need to fix this, as you can dodge infinitely. I need to add the first... Oh. We need to destroy enemies. Now, obviously, when you fire missiles, you need to decide whether or not you want... Oh, nice. That's a purple at level 5. Okay, I get that. Mine! Yoink! I need to add some feedback when you loot stuff. And that is the junk thrower weapon. It has an explosion that does this. Excuse me! Too many. Let's not touch the asteroids. There you go. There you go. It only damages the enemy once. So this enemy is still... Okay, that's... There you go, now we're talking. Let's go, let's go. I ran out of power. Well... Oh, I still have level 1 missiles and these guys are level 6, so I don't do much damage. I don't consume much power, but... Are they levels? No, they're not level 1, they're level 5. They have level 5 missiles. And I think I got this. There you go. Oh yeah, 0 kills I had to do. Yeah, that's the first mission. You probably add some parameters for the first mission, but that's fine. It's okay. It's just for testing, so I don't take too much time testing this stuff. It's taken 81. We have kills 21. If we return to base, we got 8,000 experience. That's a lot. So as you can see, the campaign level scales with your level when you complete the story arc, which is like 8 to 9 missions. I did not go too much in depth with the story like the first one, because I want the game to be endlessly replaying. So you play through those story missions, you get a new game plus cycle. There is more difficulty, the enemies are stronger, and yeah, that's about it. We now have the job board here. We can get different things here, different areas, and I've added some let's see. Oh, there is no desert here. Oh well. Let's go with sensible data delivery. I've added some hazardous things like a metal worm that pops out of the sand in the desert, and there are poison clouds over here. If you touch one of them, you will take damage. Let me show you this one real quick. Hopefully it won't kill me. There you go, you take some damage. There you go, and if you go into too many of them, I don't know why some of them bounce, but it probably has something to do with the particle collision system. And for the ice planet, it's the geyser. You got some geysers popping off the ground and you have to avoid them. Let's see if I can get you the discrete data recovery. Let's see if we can get you some worms popping out of existence. Sorry. This is a nighttime mission. You have to do a discrete data delivery. So the night is obviously there is, you know, it's a typical night. Let's see. Can we actually get the worm? Because it has a chance of spawning. It's not like guaranteed. It's between 0, I don't know, 0 and 50. It's possible. Okay. So I almost disabled the music. I also fixed the tearing from moving around with the ships. And I fixed that by changing where the movement resides. A lot of people give you stuff. Oh, by the way, you don't have to you should not touch the red auras the ships have. You cannot shoot in this mission. You have to avoid these guys. Alright. This is and there you go. There's the metal worm that does its own thing. Alright. This one was there. Other worms will just, you know. What can you please, game? Where is the worm? Where is the worm? And worm, where are you? So many. Oh, they went already underground. Oh, these are worm handlers. Okay, the clone of the worm went underground. Okay, fine. Well, it's a worm. If it touches you, you're dead. So don't get touched by the worm. Now, if you touch this, the timer will decrease by 1. Now I should rework this one to give you more penalties. Alright. So, yeah. I destroyed this ship by ramming into it. That's fine. That's expected. I lost half my shields. It was like a light or scout ship, so it doesn't have much HPs. Literally, the HPs will be detracted from your shields and armor. If I touch something a little bit more sturdier, like this one, I lose a little bit more, as you can see. If I touch this one, I lose very little. And this one was very big. And I mean, the point of this mission is to touch the rings and deliver the stuff. There you go. A little bit more feedback could be useful, especially when you pick up loot and do stuff. And if I go against the building, bonk, I explode. Mission failed. We can return to base, retry, or quit the game. So that's all there is new to the game, I think. Yeah, there's nothing else I need to show you. I'm polishing up the weapons, the feedback, all of the stuff. The base game is there and it's almost ready to be released. I just need to do the thing I load the most, which is... Oh, I have 1 point available. I guess I'll put it into damage because we all know damage is king in these games. So, the thing I load the most is testing. I've tested this game for more than 1,000 times and I load to do it again. It's press play, see if the thing is fixed and it feels good. Repress play, then stop, repress play. I've also added some boss patterns. Oh, I'm gonna show you the boss patterns. Let's see if I have undercover HVT removal. Okay, I know how to cheat this. And I know it sounds crazy, but... Okay, pause. And I have to go, like, into the game manager. Thank you. Now I get 50 kills, which is what I need. And move the players to 1900 position. Yay! And now I've reworked the boss. Now there is no more dynamic. The boss goes around and you keep moving. No, you stop and you fight the boss. There's a hell. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to damage the boss. We have to damage the boss, and when it goes down to a certain threshold, 25% each time, he stops and does this, which damages me. Okay, we need to, okay, swing around. Not on top. Man, I suck at these games. Not around it, not on top of it. And now it should stop. There you go. Let's do it. I also added some spread, so you can see the missiles have a nice spread. And now you... Ooh, don't crash into the... Now you see... And there you go, I crash into... This building! There has to be this building right where I just dodge. Okay, well, you see now that I've added some boss fights. Now, this is one mechanic. Another mechanic is a barrage of missiles for this boss. Then there is the Arcanite. The Arcanite has a ball that goes towards you, like tracking. You have to destroy the ball. The ball shatters into mini balls that will also go into different directions. So you can destroy those balls too. You can avoid the balls. Don't touch the balls. They will produce an explosion like in the junk thrower, like it's a PPC effect, but don't get touched by those. I've also added the drone mechanic for the Federation boss fight, where he surrounds himself with drones, and you have to destroy those drones that will also attack you. They will float around the boss in random directions or rotations. That's one mechanic. And then the Empire has the minigun, which is what it is. It's a minigun. It's gonna constantly shoot at you, and that's it. Hopefully, it's gonna be good. Hopefully, I need genuinely. Okay, I'm not big into shoot 'em ups, but I figured this one was an easy foray into 3D because it doesn't have humans in it. I mean, it has humans, but they perform basic functions, and this was a good experience and learning experience for me because I never done 3D. I've always done 2D animations in that type of stuff. So this was a good exercise for me. And also I needed Spacefighter Rukia 2. That's a good stuff. But the thing is, I don't really like shoot 'em up anymore because I used to love them when I was a kid, like Tyrian, Axelay, Mushaleste, and R-Type, all those games, Salamander. I used to play those games a lot. 1942, Banshee, and you know, those type of games. I did like them, but nowadays I am too old. I prefer like more strategic oriented games, more tactical games, where I have to think and use my brain more rather than my instinct and my muscle memory. So I've been trying to ask my friends to test these games, but you can only ask this stuff out of friends so much before they tire out of helping you. That's the thing. And so I don't really have testers to tell me whether or not this game is good, it's fun, it's not fun, because not only you need someone to test your game, but you need someone that likes the genre too, so they can provide you with good feedback. Because if I like tactical games and I play this game, what kind of feedback can I give you? Obviously not very much, other than the obvious stuff. But it is what it is, guys. This is the progress I've been making on the game. I've also reworked the water shaders. Now I've got my own water shaders instead of Unity. They don't look fancy as Unity, but they do work pretty nicely. And I can display more than 16 at a time, which is yay, because Unity default water shader cannot be displayed more than 16 times. It will not render past that. If you have like 17 water sources, the 17th will not be shown or rendered. Alright, I guess that's about it. And yeah, that's I will share the test, the beta test version, but I don't really want to impose on you guys, so I won't. And oh, by the way, when we kill the boss, the loot will float towards you because you cannot move, obviously. That's about it. Well, guys, that's about all there is to this game as of today. And yeah, hopefully I will be able to release this game, maybe next month, who knows. I am already late because I've been procrastinating this so much. You have no idea when you have to do something you don't like how much procrastinating is gonna affect you a lot. It's not that I don't like I don't like the genre. To me, it's difficult because when I'm programming, when I'm coding, it flies. Time flies. I do a lot of stuff. But when I have to test this stuff and play it 500 times, it just destroys me. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you somewhere else. Take care.